In this lesson we're discussing algebraic fractions. There's lots of skills you need to work in this section and they only come with practice, so make sure you do lots of questions. With this question here we've got three terms and they've all got different denominators. The first thing you should be looking out for is that area there, and we can factorise that using dots. So what it'll look like is x plus 2, x minus 2, and that'll be over 4. Now that the bottom line there is factorised, we're looking for a common denominator for all three terms. Okay, they're pretty similar, these terms, so we've got an x plus 2 on this one and an x minus 2 on this one. So what we can do is we can multiply the first fraction by x plus 2 to get the same denominator. We can multiply the second fraction by x minus 2 to get the same denominator. See how we all have the same denominator now, x minus 2x plus 2, but I also had to remember to multiply the top of each fraction so that the fractions stayed the same. So that's the first technique. The next step will be to combine them. Now that they all have the same denominator, we can add them together. We can make them in one big fraction with x minus 2, x plus 2 on the bottom. Our next step is to expand and collect, being really careful again of these double negatives, which we'll need to expand out properly. So we'll get 3x plus 6 minus 2x plus 4 all over x minus 2, x plus 2. Okay, our final step is to just collect like terms and simplify. So 3x minus 2x is 1x, 6 plus 4 is 14. And this is where we stop, x minus 2, x plus 2. Because we can't do any more factorising on the top row, so that's as simple as it's going to get. Our second example is slightly different and requires different techniques. The first thing we see here is that we've got to divide. And when we divide fractions, we say change flip. So you can see that I've done that here on the second step. I've flipped the second fraction upside down and changed it to a times. The next step is to factorise. The green highlighted is a trinomial, and it can be factorised to look like this: x minus 3, x minus 1, because minus 3 and minus 1 multiply to make plus 3, but they also add up to make minus 4. Okay, that should be familiar to you from year 10, and if not, ask your teacher for some more practice on that. Over here, our common factor is 4, so 4 comes out of the bracket and x plus 2. Okay, if you imagine expanding it, you'd end up back at 4x plus 8. The left side stays the same, x plus 2, x minus 3. Now the fun part. This is where you can cancel things out. Like for example, the x minus 3 will cancel with the x minus 3. The x plus 2 will cancel with the x plus 2. And we end up with x minus 1 over 4x. And this is where we stop. In this case, that's the end. So I'll just write it less wonky. Over 4x. Okay, please don't be tempted to do this. I see this a lot. Okay, don't cancel this x with that one. Okay, that's not on. Alright, we need to take away 1 from the x before we divide it by 4x, and so we can't cancel the x's away. So please don't do this, I'll put a big cross through it. Otherwise, happy practicing and good luck with this section. It's tricky.